In Kamathana village, we came here for an outreach. We came with the gospel. We've spent a day with them. Yesterday we showed them the theme of Jesus Christ, and a lot of them responded and gave their life to Christ. It was so spectacular and encouraging. That's Desmond, the man with the brown. He's a student in our school in Freetown. He has been studying the Bible verse by verse from Genesis to Revelation. And this is his cradle home. He's from this town. And his passion and desire is to study the Bible and come back here and able to enlighten his people and able to pour out his wisdom and revelation he's presently receiving and be a blessing to his people and his family. This is the church here where people normally meet for worship and for service. We were there this morning. There was a morning devotion here. Early people wake up to seek the Lord. And we were there and we saw the strength, the enthusiasm, we saw the love, the sacrifice that people are expressing in this village. It is a village of about 200 people, and that's the chief of the village, young and energetic chief. He's the chief, the head man of the village, and he is called Joel Kabba. He's been very instrumental to us. He got an accident yesterday. When we came here, the moment we arrived, his son, forgettingly, he went to an oven. I'm taking you to the oven. He went to an oven. This is a dehuller. This is a dehuller machine where they process, they refine their rice, they manufacture it. And this is the oven. The son of the chief went into this oven yesterday and his whole skin was peeled off. It was a very sad mood, a very sad situation yesterday, and it really moved us to go into our prayer rooms and begins to fire prayer, because to us it's like a coincidence that shouldn't happen. Because once we visit the place and such a disaster, such an accident happen, it really intrigue our mind, and we really felt sorrow for our brother, our chief. His father left the church with him. His father started Christianity in this village ignorantly and not with sufficient knowledge of the Bible, but with strength and zeal. He started the church, and the church has been continuing today. The son continued with the church. As I'm telling you, he is a blessing to this village, and he's doing his best so that Christianity will continue to grow and continue to be strong in this village. And he built that church. There's also a mosque here. Presently, this village, Christianity is almost dominating, because when the leader is a Christian, I believe that most of the citizens or the civic of this town are also coming to church. They also respond. They also give their life to Christ. So it's such an amazing experience we are having down here. And this is the borehole that was constructed by some NGO organization. Presently is not functioning. There are some gadgets that have had problem. They're supposed to buy it and they're supposed to fix it. And so presently they go down the stream to fetch drinking water. And I want to just show you the nature of the drinking water, so that you see it is not all that pure, it's not all that in good order for drinking purposes. I can't drink church water, but since I'm a missionary, I have no option. I rather drink because the people are drinking it and they are still alive. Not that they want to drink it, but because the borehole presently is damaged. The borehole has a problem that we need to repair it, and they need help to repair the borehole so that they'll be able to get, pure water to drink. But the water they drink now, let's just observe it. We learned that pure water should have no color, no taste, and no smell. And this is the water. And you can see down the remains that are settling down. You see, because they fetch it down from the stream. And this is the water everybody drink. So they need help. A lot of children in the village. Some of them they've gone to school. And there is no school here. They have to trek about 2 miles to school. There's no school, there's no hospital. And other public services are lacking in the village. There's no light, there's nothing like lights. They cannot even imagine. Yesterday, whilst we were showing the theme of Jesus, it's something new to them. It's such a thrilling opportunity that they had to enjoy yesterday. So amazing. Coming from Freetown and coming here is like you are coming from a better world. You are coming from a different world, because you yourself, from our observation, from our survey, we really know that these people are living in adequate, adequate living resources. They are not living opportunities, living privileges. They are so lacking in this village, and they really need help. It's a small village, just like I said, of 200 people. They need help, they need support. And then, most of all, our vision is to raise young men like Desmond, who come and change the mentality and the mindsets of the people, who come and and be very useful and be very active and be able to advocate both spiritually and both humanly for the development of this town and this village. And so Desmond is such a ferocious young man who is now able to interpret the Bible, who is now able to boldly proclaim the gospel of Jesus. And so we pray and hope that he will offload his value. He will offload what he has received. Like Paul said, as I have received, so I give. And so we want more people like Desmond from this town to be able to receive knowledge, to be able to receive insight, understanding, to be able to receive education, so that they will come and be able to transform this community. The Bible says 1 will chase 1,000, 2 will chase tens of thousands, and especially giving them the knowledge of the living and the true God. I believe that we cannot overemphasize. That is going to change this town in a twinkle of an eye. If we have more laborers, if we have more people from this town who will benefit this training, who will be able to freely access the knowledge which Desmond has been able to access. They are able to access it, more young people like him. I believe that this village is going to be a very unique and a better place to stay and to develop. Thank you all. God bless you for your cooperation and for lending me your ears. Thank you.